There is only one YouTube channel that when they drop a new video, I literally stop what I'm doing and go watch it. Whatever
Waveform
hour of the
podcast.
day. I'm afraid it's not that one. Yeah. I mean, I'm subscribed. I got notifications turned on. I got the bell, the whole thing.
You know, Andrew does not have notifications turned on to the Waveform podcast. Fake fan.
But with this one, not only do I have notifications turned on, I could be in the middle of something. I could be driving, and if I see that notification, I pull over and I open that notification. And that is the Boston Dynamics YouTube channel. Because when they drop a new video, as they did this morning on the day of recording, it's Wednesday, you just know you're going to see something that's going to change your whole day.
I thought you were going to say I pull over because I need to watch if they finally drop the video of like, this robot will kill you. Start running.
Very important.
Do I need to turn this car around and save my family?
Very important information. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys the video they put out today because this one is life-changing, and just like the rest of them, it's really well done and really interesting, and I want you to see it. So I'm just going to turn this towards you.
Life-changing in like a life-threatening kind of way? Or like
You never
Your
know.
life will never be as safe as it was before.
You never know. All right, here we go.
Can you describe it, by the way, for audience?
So there's just a
What
guy
do you
on
think
some
the rating of
scaffolding
that hammer is?
with a hammer.
3 out of 10 hammer.
okay.
And now there's the Atlas robot, the
Atlas?
humanoid-shaped one
Did he
at
forget?
the bottom of
He
the
forgot his
scaffolding.
stuff. Okay.
Runs over, grabs a board. Great cinematography, by the way.
Yeah, that lens flare.
That one's flare.
Spins around, puts the board in place. You can see where this is going.
Why is he dancing?
Man,
Runs to the
because
foot
his
of the
quads
stairs.
are jacked.
Yeah,
Instead of yeeting the tool bag up to the top of the scaffolding, he runs up the stairs,
Oh boy.
Oh.
jumps up, ducks under, turns
This is
around,
definitely
yeets
an-
the bag.
Oh dang.
Is it an OSHA violation if it's a robot?
He needs to get down.
You're just
Double fist his punches the jumps to this is insane. And then he shows off a little bit.
gainer
Yeah.
off the box. Nice.
With the Tiger Woods pump.
With the
at the
pump.
end.
Yeah.
And that's the video.
Dismount 8 out of 10.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And that dismount was pretty good.
Boston
That was
Dynamics.
pretty
You see the
solid. He
dynamics of
wobbled a
that
little bit.
that twirl? I could not do that fluid of a twirl, and that's a really heavy robot.
These
Yeah.
robots have been doing things for years
terrifying.
that I honestly couldn't do myself.
Yeah, definitely not.
My main thought was also when seeing this, like one half of my brain, I think I tweeted this before, like one half of my brain is like, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's just a pre-programmed series of moves that somebody with a controller told the robot to do. It's not alive. It's fine. It's just rehearsing something that they built a robot to do. But then the other half of my brain is like, oh my God, this thing is like going to take over the world. It's clearly capable of things that none of us are. It's aware of its environment. It's sentient. It's picking up things. It's wild. It's not sentient, but it is also, it does bring up an interesting question to me, which is like, how much of what it's doing is pre-programmed? Like you clearly like set up the scene, you put the board there, right? You put all the scaffolding there so it can climb up everything. And then when we spent time with the Spot robot, if you like steer it at an obstacle, it will walk up to the obstacle and climb over it. Even though I didn't hit a climb button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is aware of the obstacle, and it knows that with its set of legs and with the things in front of it, it needs to do the certain things to climb over it.
Yeah.
With this humanoid one, what is it programmed to do versus how much of it, like when it does the gainer off the box, and then it lands and it does like a hop or two to like get its like
Bearings.
balance.
Yeah.
That part is
I was just going to say that it didn't stick the landing.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
lost balance.
But the
a bit and
gyroscopes
adjusted itself.
The gyroscopes are constantly being pinged like 1,000 times a
Yeah.
second. Like they're in real time, like evaluating its
Right.
weight distribution.
If I had to guess, also before like we get fact checked on if it's a gainer, it's not a gainer. It's like I don't know exactly what it is. We're just saying gainer because it's
Front
funny.
flip?
It was like a 180 front flip or
Yeah.
something.
Did you
Anyway,
just fact check us live on the podcast?
yeah, I know the parkour
Wait, Adam, can you fact check
community
that
would be really
anyway?
upset about it. Like, okay, so it grabs the board. If I had to guess in the whole scenario, I'd say there's like a couple things that are pre-planned. Like, I don't think it's smart enough to grab a board, like to see the gap and grab the board to fix the gap. I think it's like, grab this, put it here, and now here's your walking path. In that walking path, you will react to what's in your way.
Yeah, there's definitely like a mix of computer vision with pre-programmed movements.
And in terms of the like, it wouldn't think I need to get down over here. Let me push this block off, jump onto it, and then do a 180 front flip off the end of it. But I do think
the programming was walk up to this box, push it, walk up to wherever you think the edge is, evaluate, then do this jump,
then do
move.
the flip, yeah.
And then the landing again is like land as best as you can.
Yeah, and it still needed to use its cameras to get to the edge of that block to then do the flip off of it because it pushed the block off, it wasn't in an exact coordinate that you could program into. You don't know how far that's going to slide forward or backwards.
Yeah.
It still needed to clear a gap and then do a flip.
Yeah. So it's like if
we need Boston Dynamics.
We need someone to tell us, someone who's worked on this probably. I just imagine like the controller for it, like you point it at a set of stairs and you just hit forward and it just starts running up the stairs. Like, oh my God, it's running up the stairs.
Yeah.
Like it had to figure that out.
You pick a face and you just push chase.
I believe what this is probably doing is similar to like a production line. You know, those production lines where they're like putting cans on soup or something and they're just like, whoop.
Well, that has minimal intervention.
Exactly. That has like no computer vision. But imagine there's like computer vision attached to this so it knows like where it needs to stamp. Like it sees the can and identifies the camp, then it stamps it. Sees the can, stamps it. Like I imagine that this is doing a similar kind of thing. It's when it's able to make its own decisions that we need to start worrying about it ripping out your spine and then fist pumping. Yeah.
I like your tweet. That's like I just want to imagine your first tweet is the motto for Boston Dynamics. Just like Boston Dynamics. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's totally fine.
Everything's fine. Yeah. This it's fascinating. I kind of want to play with the Atlas one.
I don't. I'm scared.
I just want to know what happens because it was so cool when we had Spot and it was like, all right, would you like to play with it? They hand us the controller. It's like, go ahead.
In like
see what
10
happens.
minutes, like no training.
And
pretty
so
much.
I would just like, I walk up a curb and I turn around and I hit forward and it just walks up the curb. And I'm like, I didn't tell it to go up. It just looked at the curb and decided to step up. Like all these little things. I want to know what happens with Atlas. Anyway, that's all. I just want to show you the video.
I also think it's cool that Atlas from Portal is like the same shape. It's like the humanoid. Like
That might be its inspiration for the name.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you haven't already subscribed to Boston Dynamics YouTube channel, highly recommend it. Just to stay on top of your robots and happenings.
You should probably stay on top of them
Just
before
wanna-
they stomp on top of you.
It looks like since this morning, they also released another video called Inside the Lab, taking Atlas from sim to scaffold. And it's just like how they did this.
Oh, really?
I guess. Yeah.
Oh,
From a couple hours ago.
Well, I guess we don't need
we'll
to
be
bring
watching
them in.
that after
I will
this.
be
We'll
watching
still
that.
bring them in.
yeah.
I'm embarrassed to say I haven't seen this video yet.
Well, when did it
It
come
came
out?
out while we were recording potentially.
Okay, so then I'm going to watch it.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip. Really glad you were able to stick with us this week. Also, feel free to use your 1 thumbs up rating you're allowed to give on YouTube every month and use it on this video. It's like a review that you give the clip. I think it's pretty sick. You're only allowed to give 1, I heard, per month. Have they blinked yet? It's weird.
They have blinked.
Shut up.
I heard that if you think about blinking, it helps you not blink.
You blinked.
I know.